What's good, y'all? Welcome to Balanced. My name is Joe Buckner, and this is part one of our Boxing Basics program. As the name suggests, we'll be covering the basics of the boxing movements, including our stance, our punch-by-number system, and a little bit of footwork so that you feel comfortable when you get into our cardio boxing series and the other videos in the video library. Now, I'd like to lead you through a balanced breath. We're going to take a big inhale in through our nose, big exhale out through our mouth. Big inhale in, big exhale out. Big inhale in, big exhale out like we're filling up a balloon. Beautiful. Now we're going to get into our warm-up. We're going to start with the jump rope in place. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. We're going to jump rope here. We're just bouncing. We're light on our toes. Imagining we have a jump rope here. If this is a little too simple for you and you're like, nah, I got this, we're going to go ahead and jump rope and march. Perfect. We're going to be here for 5 more seconds before we go into our hamstring scoops or heel taps. In 3, 2, 1. Front heel down, front toe up, scoop, and then we alternate. Scoop, alternate. If we're not quite there, we're just going to tap that front heel down, come back, tap that other heel down. As we get set to go into our shoulder rolls, in 3, 2, 1. We're just going to roll those shoulders. We hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. So we're just going to loosen them up so we can throw nice, long, crisp, straight punches today in our boxing workout. Now we're going to go into some boxing-specific movements to get our body ready to do these boxing punches and footwork. We're going to go cross-body punches in 3, 2, 1. We're rotating through our core, pivoting on the foot we're punching with, moving slow, being mindful of the fact that we are still warming up and preparing our body and our mind to do this work. Beautiful. Next, we're going to reach overhead and punch. We're going to plant our feet and we're punching directly overhead, reaching, hands coming right back to our face. That's something you're going to hear a lot today, is bring your hands straight back to your face. Last, we're going to punch down and across, again, pivoting on the foot we're punching with, really activating those lats so we can throw nice, long, straight punches. Great job. All right, fighters. Now we're going to learn how to get into our boxing stance. This is the brick by brick breakdown of the basics of boxing. So we put a line here on the floor to help demonstrate where our feet should go. Now we're going to start with orthodox. That's a right-handed fighter. There's also southpaw, which is a left-handed fighter, and I'm going to show you both. So if I'm right-handed, my feet are going to be shoulder width apart. I'm going to kick my right foot back and my left foot forward, splitting that line so my front toe and my rear heel are lined up. If I'm southpaw or left-handed, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to kick that left foot back, my right foot forward. Both feet are on opposite sides of that line, never on the same side. So we're here in our boxing stance. Now, we want to have soft knees, okay? We want to be soft in our knees as opposed to be tall. Our rear heel is going to be up, okay? That's our boxing stance. But lastly, what do I do with my hands? Arms at our sides, bend at the elbows, tuck our chin. This is your boxing stance. Hands up, chin tucked. Get comfortable right here. Again, if I'm right-handed, my left foot's forward, my right foot's back. If I'm left-handed, my left foot's forward and my right foot is back. Going forward, as we move through our very, very simple punch by numbers system, we're going to refer to them as lead hand and rear hand. No more right, left, okay? Right now, I just want you comfortable here in that boxer's bounce, bouncing up and down. If you've got it and you're feeling good, I want you to bounce back and forth. We're soft on our feet, nice soft landing, moving back and forth. We're going to be here for 7 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now we're going to learn how to move our feet. Very, very simple. The basics of boxing are the direction that I want to go, that's the foot that has to move first. So if I want to go forward, I'm going to move my front foot. I'm going to bring my back foot with me. If I want to go backward, move my back foot, my front foot's going to come with me. If I want to go left, left foot. I want to move right, right foot. It's the same exact thing if I am in that southpaw stance. Front foot, back foot, left, right. For the next 30 seconds, we're just gonna move, okay? Forward, backward, left, right. We're back on our line. Forward, backward, fighting to never get both feet on the same side of the line or stacked, okay? We never wanna have our feet stacked. We wanna make sure we're always lined up, front toe, rear heel. You're still moving your feet for 3, for 2, for 1. Great job, fighters. Let's shake it out. Now we're gonna walk through our very, very simple punch by numbers system. Little kids paint by numbers, we punch by numbers. We're consistently alternating lead hand, rear hand, lead hand, rear hand, lead hand, rear hand. It's 6 punches. That's all you have to remember is 6 punches, starting with a number 1. Number 1 is gonna be our lead hand jab. Number 2 is our rear hand or our cross. Then transitioning to our lead hook, rear hook, lead uppercut, rear uppercut. If I'm in my southpaw stance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those are the numbers we'll be referring to through the rest of this boxing basics, but it's gonna be a little bit of work because starting now, we're gonna practice each individual punch 40 seconds at a time with 20 seconds of rest. So let's everybody get comfortable here in our boxing stance. Hands are up, chin is tucked. The first one we're gonna practice is our number 1. That's our jab. So we're just gonna shoot that number 1 straight out and then back to our face. 1, 1. Notice I'm turning my hip out. Nice long punch, turning my knuckle over like I'm pouring out a glass of water. 1, 1, 1. Good job. 20 more seconds here. If you've got this, if you feel comfortable, if you've done this before, you're just gonna add a little bounce. 1, 1. 10 more seconds, then we're gonna rest. Notice the stance I start in is the stance I stop in. We're done in 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, fighters. Now we're gonna do our number 2 or our cross. It's that same straight punch, but with our rear hand, turning that knuckle over, focusing on pivoting on our back foot like we're squashing a bug. If you love bugs, I'm sorry. That's just a cue. We're squashing that bug with that back foot. In 3, 2, 1. We're going 2, 2, 2. If I'm left-handed, that is my left hand. It's my dominant hand. 2. Beautiful. Pivoting, being heavy in that back hip. Throwing that 2. Opposite hand is answering the phone. We're here for 20 more seconds. Good job, boxers. Let's go. 15 more. Throwing that 2. If you've got it down, you can pick it up a little bit. As long as you're working on technique and form, okay? Bringing that hand straight back to your face. The punch is not complete until it's back to your face. We're done in 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, fighters. Good work. Now, lead hook. Break this down for you. We're gonna put our number 1 out there. We're going to bend our elbow to 90 degrees, point our thumb to the ceiling, and pivot on the foot we're punching with. That's our number 1 from the left-hand side. 1 out there, that's our 3, that's our lead hook, okay? So we're gonna throw that lead hook for 40 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, 3, 3. Keys here, bringing my hips and shoulders through and pivoting on the foot I'm punching with. Being mindful to try not to lean forward and bring your forehead over your knee, staying on balance the whole time. That's the other thing that staying in your stance will do, is keep you on balance. 3, 3, beautiful. We're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, fighters. Now we're gonna go rear hook. If I'm right-handed, it looks like this. It's the same punch, but from the back side. If I'm left-handed, it's the same punch, but from the back side. We're gonna do those for 40 seconds, focusing on pivoting on the foot we're punching with and pulling our hips and shoulders through. We're throwing 4s in 3, 2, 1. We're breathing when we punch, attaching a breath to every punch. One good way to do this is just say the number out loud. The other thing that repetition does is it helps attach it to your memory, so when you hear 4, you know that's rear hook. Or 4, 4, 4. 10 seconds, 4. We're done in 3, in 2, and 1. Great job, fighters. 2 more punches to learn. Lead uppercut, rear uppercut. If you can shut a drawer, you can throw an uppercut. We're punching up the middle with our palm facing us at a 45-degree angle, offhand answering the phone, pushing our hip up to the ceiling. 5 is the first uppercut we're gonna work on. That's our lead uppercut. We're doing this for 40 seconds in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. 5, 5. Notice I'm pushing my hip up to the ceiling. Palm is finishing near my face. 5, 5, 5, 5. One thing to be mindful of is the tendency to want to scoop ice cream, okay? We are punching right up the middle. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, fighters. Last punch, then we're gonna go through all 6 punches and we're gonna pick up the pace just a little bit. We're throwing our 6, our rear uppercut. Again, if you can shut that drawer, you can throw that uppercut. We're throwing 6s for 40 seconds and then we're gonna put it all together. We're starting in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's eat. 6. Remember, I'm punching right up the middle. Okay, punching from my lip versus my hip. 6, 6, 6, 6. Hand comes straight back to my face. The punch is not complete until it's back to my face, protecting myself at all times like a good boxer. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, fighters. Now we're gonna go through all 6 punches for the full 60 seconds. This is the finish. I know this was the basics, but let's get a little bit sweaty. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a full minute, all the way to the end of the workout. Great job today. Hands up, chin tuck in that boxer's bounce. We're fighting in 3, in 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reset. You keep working. I'm going to show you it from the southpaw stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. Last 30 seconds. Let's just pick it up a little bit. If you feel comfortable and you're ready and you need a little bit more, just move your feet. Move backwards. Move left. Move right. Look, I'm back on that line. We're done in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, fighters. Shake it out right here in that boxer's bounce. Amazing work today. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something that will help you in the other boxing, conditioning, cardio workouts. Let's cool down though. That was tougher than I thought it was gonna be. We're gonna take those hands, right hand behind our back, in the small of our back, and we're gonna let gravity drop our left ear to our left shoulder. And just breathe. As we breathe, you know what I say, show yourself some love. Showing up for yourself today. Shake it out. Left hand in the back, small of our back. Gravity drops that right ear, your right shoulder. Show yourself some gratitude for showing up and working and investing in yourself today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet shoulder width apart. Left hand goes high. Right hand slides down to my knee. And we just breathe. Just breathe. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out, switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for joining me for this 15-minute boxing basics class. Please check out our other classes on the platform, and hopefully this will help you with some of those. My name is Joe Buckner. Peace.